putting pineapple on a pizza, and now you're in here and they've let you alone with a weapon. What basically I suggest you do now, ladies and gents, is run away, okay? Just run away, because we've got no idea. Right, okay. Very good. Andrew's just said that she's firing that way, so if you stood behind you, most certainly probably will get hit. Just to make sure that you are safe, we have fired this. That is definitely blanks, yes? Definitely blanks.
You tested it.
I didn't test it, you tested it.
I didn't load it, you did.
Right, okay. Yeah, you tested it, we'll run away. So ladies and gentlemen, your first gun of the day is a 9mm pistol. Andrew handing it over to Erin here. Shouldn't need to cover your ears for this, it should be fine. Let's see how Erin gets on. Over to you, Erin. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for me, for Erin as well. Erin, I'm slightly worried. Turn here, I'm slightly worried, because you couldn't see that, ladies and gents, but you didn't stop smiling.
Yeah, it was good fun.
It was good fun. You are a scary person. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Erin there. Wonderful, that's wonderful. Now then, we're going to keep to. Are we going to keep to our 9mm shell now? So we're keeping to 9mm. We're going to our 9mm Sterling. If I hold this up for you, can see shell. Roughly the same size there. You're going to need to zoom in. I don't know if you can just about see it over there, but don't worry, you'll be able to see this on the video, which will be online later this week. And you can see our Sterling here. This is our sub-machine gun. Andrew is going to be firing this for us. So, Andrew, let me shift right out there. I'm not standing in front of the view with that. No way. Over to you, Andrew. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our Sterling and for Andrew there. Some nice clean shots away from it. You can hear how much louder that weapon was compared to the pistol. Right then, next, what are we going to next to then, Andrew? We're going to go to 303. Right, thank you very much. Right then, so you saw the 9mm shell, which was about, well, it was about that big, wasn't it? We're now moving up to the 303 shell, which is that big. Okay, so you can clearly see the size difference between these. You should be able to see the size difference between those. It's probably about 3 to 4 times the size, and you can see our weapon here. What year is this weapon?
Can't remember, it's on the side, mate. Can you read that?
I can. This is a 1953, so I'm going to hand this back over to you. Paul here, our gunsmith, you are in charge of this weapon, so we'll let you load the clip, we'll stand back, and we'll have a few shots fired from this. Here we go. There we are, ladies and gents. Please put your hands together for me. Firing well there. That sounded fantastic. Right then, are you enjoying this display, ladies and gents? You enjoying this? Yeah. Very good. Do you want some more? Alrighty, let's see what else we've got in the boot of the Land Rover. This is like the most violent car boot sale in the world. What on earth are you pulling out here now? This is a belt-fed machine gun here. What? Let's have a look at this. Right, so what you're about to see is this size shell here, and it's going to be belt-fed into our machine gun here. I don't think you've fired this gun this weekend yet, have you, Andrew?
Not this weekend, no.
Excellent. Is it heavy?
Not very.
Not very. So size shell in that there, Paul?
5.56mm.
5.56mm. You can see there's the cartridge underneath there, which is full of the belt-fed ammunition. So this should be far louder. This you may need to think about to start covering your ears. Ladies and gentlemen, I hand over to Andrew. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Andrew there. Lovely quick shots from that. You can see how we are moving up through the weapons here. Now, we've still got a few left in there. What are we going to go to next? Then you seem to enjoy the belt-fed machine gun, so we're going to keep to that and we're going to move up to a 7.62. But first we're going to move the Land Rover back so you can get a better view of this. The weapon we're firing now is this 7.62 machine gun, which is actually mounted on the front of the Land Rover here. Now, you guys over there might not be able to get a clear view of this, but we put a camera right on the bonnet of this. This camera is going to be filming in slow motion for you, and the video will be online later this week, so you can see all of the lovely crisp details of all of the shells coming out of this weapon. You will certainly hear this weapon, ladies and gents, so do remember, if you want to protect your ears, by using your hand to create a cup away from the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, I hand over to Paul. Take it away.
Just moving the cars and then we're going to be going live.
You hear that?
Right then, ladies and gents, we are now going to step things up even more. We're going to move on to a 50 cal sniper's rifle. This is so big, it comes in two separate cases. Have you got a shell there that I can borrow from you? Perfect, thank you. So, you saw that we started with a little 9mm shell that was about that big. This, you've all heard of 50 cal before, right? Yeah, a few of you. Has anyone seen a 50 cal shell before? A few of you, okay. Look at the size of this. Isn't that just violence? Absolutely wild. That is a 50 cal shell, and we are about to feed this through our sniper's rifle. I'm going to hand that back to you, Andrew. You can see this weapon actually comes in two separate cases. It's got its own legs at the front of it as well. Huge weapon, this. So Andrew, clamping the two pieces together, you can see the two legs extended forward, they'll be dropped down. Yesterday Andrew fired this from the ground. He got himself a little bit dirty and muddy on our ground, but kicked up an awful lot of dust. Where are you firing from today, Andrew? Are you going to go from the ground, are we, or are we going to go from the front of the Land Rover?
From the ground.
Good man, that's what we like to see. So he's going to fire this from the ground. This one is far louder. What you should see is, as the weapon is fired, you should see a cloud of dust lift from the ground, as a demonstration of just how powerful this weapon is. So just take a look at the size of this weapon, ladies and gents. It's absolutely ginormous. So place down on the ground there, Andrew. Now going to feed in a bullet or two. Remember, ladies and gents, that this is one where you might want to start thinking about covering your ears. Remember, point your hands away from the arena. Andrew, over to you. Andrew, I don't want to alarm you here, but are you sure those rounds were blanks? Because I think you might have hit is that my Jeep down there? You've hit my Jeep! How dare you hit my Jeep? Don't shrug, I'll take your Jeep off you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Andrew and our 50 cal there. Now, I'm sure you'll agree. Huge weapon, almighty power in that. But not the fastest mission. This one is certainly worth considering covering your ears, ladies and gents. I do believe this is the first time that Andrew has fired this gun this weekend. So hand over to Andrew and Paul here as they get ready to fire. Remember, ladies and gents, the cup away from the arena.
All the way back, this shoot forward. That's the jump, yeah, this is the jump.
Gentlemen, please put your hands together for our 50 cal machine gun.